intertwine. Nazo's strength, like a storm that cannot be tamed. Starline's intellect in the Isles of Infamy named.
Hello everyone, Nazo the Hedgehog here, and welcome to the next part of Trails. I do have someone here, so sign in.
Yeah, this is Alistair signing in.
How have you been? We haven't seen you since part 84.
I've just been keeping an eye on Angel Dust, Husker, and Subconscious. They seem to be having the time of their life, except for the snake, which makes me laugh extra hard every time I see him in insufferable inactions.
Right.
I will vanquish it on the honor of the stone. Turn this thing into dust to open a path for Schwarzer.
I don't plan on sending him back anytime soon. He seems to be more miserable here than he does down in hell. As for Angel Dust, he's been having the time of his life, and Husker's Husker.
Right. I know that he was here a few parts back, and yeah, there was a Spade the Time Reaper showed up, changed the timeline. Was a big mess.
Brilliant. I wish I was there to see it.
Yeah, let's just say that he changed it to where that pretty much where it turns out that I'm supposed to be Scourge's puppet and supposed to work for him for the next up until a certain event, and the event will not take place for at least another 1,000 years.
Unfortunate.
But I don't know if I'll be able to tolerate 1,000 years worth of It looks like we have to get all 5 of our team members to the to their rival to their opponents, and then we're going to be fighting them, because apparently we've been split into groups to we're trying to get to the location where the rivalries are, but the only way to do that is to apparently open a path, and so every single side character here got split into groups, into teams, and is now trying to help us get to the location of the rivalries, apparently.
Having to fight to get to a fight, huh? Well,
Yeah, that's quite unfortunate.
unfortunate.
But I kind of expected this for the, I kind of expected this for, because I really didn't think that they would be like, oh, we're gonna let you actually, get to the actual area where the rivalries are happening. You gotta work for it. Because knowing this type of game,
about this type of game is the fact that it's got extremely obsessive long cutscenes, very little action.
Yeah. But because we're at the tail end of the game, I'm pretty sure we're going to be getting a lot of battles coming up, I hope.
Team. Pretty intimidating, but I can't exactly say I've seen anything different.
Yeah.
Send that one down to the fiery dips of hell.
A lot of these monsters probably got erased or whatever, I don't know.
If I do end up bumping one into hell, we should offer it a drink.
I don't plan on dying anytime soon.
Let's make short work of this trash. Our shores are safe.
How you can, knowing your current position. I don't think they'll let you.
Well, technically, I can still die, but I don't know.
Interesting.
I doubt that I'm gonna live 1,000 years.
So I highly doubt that Scourge will live 1,000 years.
Right. Yep, see, I knew it. I knew it. We had to get everyone to their fights first, and now we have to fight. Now we have to fight as each team to beat their boss. Oh boy.
Wide open. How about like
All five have to write their own fights, then all five have to read and back with their team to fight their own main boss. And all for what? To get to the main foe of this entire game?
Yeah, they're trying to open a path for the main team, because the areas that the main team needs to get to is blocked.
Of course.
my turn now?
So this is not the last game, of course. Why would it be?
No, we're nowhere near the end of the journey, because like I said, after we get done with this game, we have Reverie to do, and then after Reverie, we have Daybreak 1, and then after Daybreak 1, we have Daybreak 2. And then if we get done with Daybreak 2 before too long, we will be getting Daybreak 3. And I don't know when. And then there's supposed to be a Daybreak 4. So right now we're at least 3 games behind.
Well, that's just fantastic.
And as you've seen, this game has taken us at least a year to get through.
See?
And we're still not done. But yeah, like I was right. We just got done with the first team's boss, and now we're doing the second team's boss. So my guess is that we're going to be doing the first team, then the second, then the third, then the fourth, and then the fifth, and then they're going to disappear in a cutscene all at once, and probably. Oh yeah, we might be having a few guests, because knowing this location, random people like to show up at any time, so... But the fact that I'm gonna be busy fighting, it looks like 5 bosses in a row. Yeah, with this game at this point, I'm not surprised either. Yeah, let's just keep using our ultimates, because this might be the last time we get to see these, play as these characters until the next game. Maybe. Because we don't know. We don't know who's going to show up for the, who do we get to play as during the rivalries. We don't know. Because all these characters are pretty much side characters right now. Yes, but you gotta remember that I'm playing on normal. I'm not playing on easy or beginner. And there was no way I was gonna play on hard or nightmare or even abyss, which is even harder than hard. So I thought playing on normal would be the best for me. And some of these bosses are no joke, even on standard.
Well, it's just fantastic.
Well. Should have known you would have been here. Oh, great, Xenix. Is that how you greet an old acquaintance of yours? I'm not in the mood. Oh, so I've heard. Quite unfortunate of what you've gotten yourself into there, Nazo. Ugh.
Interesting guess you got here.
I could say the same for you. I'm Xenix. Xenix the Grey Wolf. And you are?
Alistair the Radio Demon.
Yeah, it looks like... So, you must be from hell, I'm guessing.
And I've got 3 acquaintances of my own up here, and boy, are they enjoying their life. I won't be sending them back anytime soon, I can guarantee you that. Especially Sir Pentious, he's been quite the ball of entertainment. Angel Dust, he's having the time of his life, and don't really plan on intervening in what he's been doing. As for Husker, getting drunk as always.
So how did you guys get up here anyway?
No small part to you, Monty.
Let's just say I didn't exactly take advantage of a slight portal that may have opened. Then I was given a few unusual looking rings by a strange silver looking hedgehog.
Silver. Oh, of course. Should have known he was involved. And I see that you're still trying to finish up the 4th game there, Nazo. Yep, we've been trying to get through it for the past year. Huh. And here I thought that you were a lot quicker when it came to these games. Well, it's not my fault that we're getting, that we gotten a little delayed, but at least we're getting through it. I'm actually on Daybreak myself. You don't seem like to be the one to play the game to play games because you're always busy doing experiments. I get ideas from playing games. Of course you do.
Form of inspiration.
Yeah, I don't play games often though because I am a busy scientist, but on my downtime I do enjoy playing games, mainly ones that have a bit of sci-fi or space elements in them. And when I found out that the Trails series is half JRPG and half dating sim and a little bit of sci-fi kookiness, I kinda was interested in them. It didn't seem like you were the type to be interested in that type of thing. There's a lot of things you don't know about me, Nazo.
Secretive. How interesting.
Well, Nazo and I aren't very close. We're not even friends. That's why I said an acquaintance, because yeah, I've met him, but because of what he's done from the people that I've heard that I consider to be friends with, yeah, I can see that Nazo needs to know his place.
This has been quite very serious. Though I don't really want to get into much detail or hear much detail about them.
Yeah, Nazo's, let's just say, needs a lot of work, and going on this journey through these universes has helped. I can tell he's not as bad as he once was, but he still needs to improve. Okay, we just leveled up quite a bit on that team.
This one's a loose.
Now that's a monster I could get behind and have it and do some experiments on. Let me guess, when you got to this point, you kinda took DNA from it. I'm not saying anything to you about my experiments. Should have known. But let's just say that thanks to a certain god, some experiments will be done sooner than expected. What?
Just hearing that, I'm pretty sure there'll be quite the show coming up soon.
Oh, everyone will have fun dealing with my little experiment once it's finished. Don't tell me that you're still... Now, you don't need to worry. I'm not gonna attack Shadebolt yet. What? What do you mean yet? Unlike you, Shadebolt's actually been quite useful. What are you gonna... I don't see no need to tell you. Let's just say that boy is gonna be quite useful in the upcoming future. Ugh. I swear if you hurt him... What, you're gonna use your persona? You're gonna try to protect him even though that he hates you? Even though that the entire family hates you? I must say that playing as some of our opponents, it actually feels weird, but it's nice to see, you know, how powerful our opponents actually are, and, you know, seeing them having, you know, like, these ultimates, and the fact that we get to use them, that's actually nice instead of, oh, being on the receiving end of it. Well, I'll be getting back to my to my lab. And don't think just because that I'm around I'm gonna be cooking, that I'll be cooking for you, Nazo. What? Yeah. If you don't know, I also been helping Shadebolt with the Cozy Corner. Since he needs a chef around. But anyway, I'll see you around. Oh, ugh. I forgot how annoying he gets.
To me, that's more or less of a standard.
Yeah, I'm sure that you're used to people like that. People that think...
Very much so.
People that think that you're beneath them just because of how smart they actually are and how not smart you are compared to them. Drives me nuts.
Believe me, I can be quite subtle when it comes to those people. Sir Prentice being the prime example, but he learned his place when I trapped him here.
Wait, he's a smart scientist?
Known to build rather unusual and extremely powerful weapons. So, he's intelligent. He has his little egg minions.
Oh, so he's like Eggman. Great.
Yeah, but the so-called Eggman's actually not afraid to fight up here. As for Sir Pentious, he seems to be more of a wallflower. I can't exactly say he's been outgoing that much.
What the heck? I don't know who made that, but they made a wolf made out of ice and one shot the boss.
Shot. That just makes this extra interesting.
Yep, see, look, it looks like we fought him at the same time. Wow.
Hale's power is fading. Now's our chance. Now go forth and be the hope of this world.
Interesting. Nice sight to see, I suppose.
Ooh. There's the final location. Or that's where we just were and had to beat it. Yeah. Okay, so that's where the what's that called, the great twilight was. So we got rid of that, but it looks like that was not the final location. So I'm wondering if that's where we're going to be going next time. So why don't you sign off?
Yes, this is Alistair, the radio demon, signing off.
And this is Nazo signing off. Thank you guys again for watching. Make sure you comment, rate, subscribe, turn on notifications so you don't miss a video from me. And we'll see you guys next time for more Trails of Cold Steel 4. Goodbye, everyone.